Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ويت العلم وتعلم وتذكر والتذكير والنفع والانتفاع والإفادة والاستفادة وحثر على التمسك بكتاب الله وسنة رسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم والدعاء إلى الهدى ودلالة إلى الخير وابتغاء وجه الله ومرضاته ورضوانه سبحانه وتعالى. Okay, so we have chapter 17 that we're going to do. Chapter 18 is kind of long. Don't want to start and have to complete later, so I will probably just wait until tomorrow and do that particular one. And we will try to, chapter 18 is the last actual chapter of the book. And Imam Al-Haddad has a conclusion that follows it. And what I would probably end up doing is summarizing those 2 points as much as I can, but we'll figure it out tomorrow, inshallah. We're just doing chapter 17 tonight, so this is going to be a rather short video. So Imam Al-Haddad starts off, chapter 17 covers seeking provision and striving for it. So he says, O disciple, think well of your Lord. Think that he will help you fulfill your needs and guard and protect you, and entrust you neither to creation nor to yourself. He has informed us that he is as good to his servant as his servant thinks him to be. Remove from your heart the fear of poverty and the expectation that one day you may need people. Beware of directing your whole attention to such matters. Trust in your Lord's promise and his providing for you. He says, subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing walks the earth but that Allah provides for it, and you are one of those who walk the earth, so occupy yourself with what he has commanded you rather than what he has already guaranteed for you. For your Lord never forgets you. He has informed you that provision is with him and commanded you to seek it from him by acts of worship. He has said, exalted is he. Seek provision from Allah and worship him and be thankful to him. To him shall you return. This is an ayat of Quran. Do you not see how he provides for those who reject him and worship other than him? Will he not provide for the believers who worship him alone? And that's probably the only point that really needs to be discussed right here. You know, this is almost like a sickness amongst Muslims nowadays, to believe that because other people have and we don't have, then this is some type of sign that Allah will not provide for us, or he has neglected us in some kind of way. And I don't want to say what I am thinking about, but that's a very disturbing way for a person to be if they say that they believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah provides for all of his creation, and some of his creation gets more than others for reasons known only to him. It is incumbent upon us to remember that our obligation is to worship Allah in sincerity and truth, and to do our best to utilize whatever he's given us to the best of our abilities, so that we may take care of our families and take care of the creation. However Allah brings our resources to us, this is something to be thankful for, not something to fret over. If you don't have a lot, then be thankful that you don't have a lot, because then that's less that you have to be held accountable for on the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah. If you have a lot, do your best to make sure that you fulfill the obligations that are upon you as a result of the responsibility that Allah has given you. But don't ever think that Allah neglects you for whatever reason, because this is not true. You may neglect yourself. but Allah never neglects. And like Imam said, He never forgets. So, continuing, when He provides for those who sin and disobey, would He not provide for the obedient ones who remember and thank Him in abundance? So the key to increase for those of us who are striving to follow the path is shukr, gratitude. When Allah gives, we give thanks. When Allah gives, we give. That's how you find increase. Giving sadaqah, giving charity, does not decrease your wealth. It's a form of purification for it and a form of increase. It increases as a result of you giving. Because the more responsibility you show yourself to be with the wealth that Allah has given you, the more He will provide for you in order for you to continue to be responsible for what He has given you. So may Allah make us all responsible people. So, kept my word. I did the videos updated today. And I would like to get into this, but timing, I would have to stop somewhere within it, and I wouldn't be able to finish chapter 18 today. And it's almost time for iftar for me. So, I have to finish preparing my food. Therefore, you will have to see me tomorrow, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And if tomorrow does happen to be the day of Fitr, Eid, then I wish you and all of your families to have a blessed day. Enjoy yourselves, take it easy, be happy, have fun, let the kids play and laugh and do whatever. Halal. Same for you and your spouse. Have fun, enjoy each other's company. Don't go to work tomorrow if it's time for the Eid. Call in sick, take a personal day off or something, but don't go into work tomorrow and work for Mr. Charlie. Enjoy yourself on our day of celebration. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has accepted all of our acts of worship in this blessed month and that we've been pleasing to Him. And for any mistakes that we have made, I ask that He forgives each and every one of us and allow us to be able to make up for our shortcomings without having to feel the pain or the burden attached with the punishment that may have been expected from it. So, without further ado, you all have a good evening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.